Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Welcome to Sri Chaitanya. This is Uma Shankar, All India IT Coordinator. Welcome to JE Max season number 2. Through this season number 2, we are completely concentrating on a topic which is very useful and important for JE Mains and Advanced. So far successfully we have completed 49 lessons of the complex numbers. This is Demoivre's theorem of the complex numbers. This is lesson number 49. Again, my friends, I am requesting please don't forget to check the description there. I am providing all the important links of the previous videos. And along with that, I may provide some of the question papers and important assignments for you to strengthen your preparation. Now we are completely concentrating on solving the problems from integrated textbook. Now this is access 5.1 integrated textbook, icon integrated textbook. If you are master that textbook with including the workload example, then majority of the problems of mains and advanced you can solve them very easily. You will get complete confidence on the subject. Today we are concentrating problem number 15 to 18 from exercise 5.1. Now coming to 15th problem. Again, my friends, this is one of the important question in complex numbers, and of course, of this model several times they asked in a competitive examination, and even we can expect the same question in coming JEE main or advanced or even for board examinations also. Very important model it is. Okay, read the question properly. If n is a positive integer, then show that 1 plus I whole power n plus 1 minus I whole power n is equal to 2 power n plus 2 by 2 cos n pi by 4. Okay. But what is 1 plus I? First of all, yes, I can write it as by polar form. This is root 2 cos pi by 4 plus I sin pi by 4. So 1 plus I whole power n. This is nothing but 2 power n by 2. By De Moivre's theorem, this is cos n pi by 4 plus I sin n pi by 4. Direct step I have written here. Similarly, 1 minus I whole power n is equal to 2 power n by 2 cos n pi by 4 minus I sin n pi by 4. Now by adding these two, 1 plus I whole power n plus 1 minus I whole power n equal to 2 into 2 power n by 2 into cos n pi by 4. So this is nothing but 2 power n plus 2 by 2 cos n pi by 4. That's all about this problem. Now coming to the next 16th question. This is the somehow the generalized problem. Better you by heart this and you practice this as a formula. Then problems like 15 you can write directly on paper without wasting your time. So this is the generalized version. And here, just like a previous problem, here also I'm doing like this. So p plus iq, this let it be, let p plus iq be r into cos theta plus I sin theta. So obviously, where my r is equal to root of p square plus q square, and theta is equal to, that is argument, tan inverse q by p, or arc tan q by p. Both are same. Don't worry. So p plus iq whole power 1 by n. Now it is equal to r power 1 by n. This is cos theta by n plus I sin theta by n. Clear? So since it is 1 by n, so directly I have written like this. Similarly, p minus iq whole power 1 by n equal to r power 1 by n cos theta by n minus I sin theta by n. By adding these two, so p plus iq whole power 1 by n plus p minus iq whole power 1 by n equal to, this is 2 r power 1 by n into cos theta by n. So this is nothing but what? 2 into what is r? That is p square plus q square whole power 1 by 2n into cos 1 by n into, what is theta? Tan inverse q by p. So you practice this, and this formula may be useful for solving the 15th, 15th problem like questions very easily in a single step. Okay, now coming to 17th problem. And read the question probably. This kind of linked oriented questions, that means linked with quadratic equations and expressions, they may ask or we may expect in competitive examinations. So read the question properly. Again, it is also very, very important. Let alpha comma beta are the roots of the equation. Quadratic equation, the roots are given for you. Then for any n belongs to n, show that alpha power n plus beta power n is equal to something. So let me find what are the roots of x square minus 2x plus 4 equal to g. So this is x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So this is 2 plus or minus, this is a root 12, that is 4 root 3, that is 2i root 3 by 2. So this is 1 plus or minus I root 3. So let my alpha be 1 plus I root 3 and beta is 1 minus I root 3. So now alpha power n, that is nothing but 1 plus I root 3 whole power n. This I can write it as 2 power n cos, argument is root 3, that is cos pi by 3n, cos 3n pi by 3 into n plus I sin pi by 3 into n. Similarly, beta power n is equal to 2 power n cos n pi by 3 minus I sin n pi by 3. Now by adding alpha power n plus beta power n is equal to 2 power n into 2 cos n pi by 3, nothing but 2 power n plus 1 cos of n pi by 3. Enough. Simple question. Okay. So similarly, now question number 18th. This is also just similar to above question, but instead of cos theta plus I theta, some complicated terms are involved in the question. Don't worry. But first, you consider the first term. 1 plus cos theta plus I sin theta whole power n. 1 plus cos theta, that is nothing but 2 cos square theta by 2 plus 2i sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2 whole power n. This I can write it as 2 power n cos power n theta by 2 into cos theta by 2 plus I sin theta by 2 whole power n. So by De Moivre's theorem, this is nothing but 2 power n cos power n theta by 2 into cos n theta by 2 plus I sin n theta by 2 by De Moivre's theorem. So similarly, the same 1 plus cos theta minus I sin theta whole power n, this I can write it as 2 power n cos power n theta by 2, and this is cos n theta by 2 minus I sin n theta by 2. By adding these two, I can get 1 plus cos theta plus I sin theta whole power n plus 1 plus cos theta minus I sin theta whole power n is equal to 2 into 2 power n cos power n theta by 2 into cos n theta by 2. After simplification, I can get this as 2 power n plus 1 cos power n theta by 2 cos of n theta by 2. Yeah. So like this, see, all the models are similar and same oriented steps that I have written for solving these problems. So practice that kind of steps. This kind of models are very, very important for all competitive examinations, including the board examinations. Okay. Hope you like this video. If you like this, please share and subscribe my channel, and please don't forget to press the bell icon, and we will meet with the next video soon. Thank you.